has a mainstream digital media product in about 50% of the schools in the country. Anybody have Discovery Education Streaming or Discovery? Very cool product, right? So we are in the schools and we look at stuff that impacts that all the time. And I am a serial early adopter. I mean, there's really no other way to look at it. So I think the first Google Earth session at ISD was one that I did. We did icons and education. We just look at anything that kind of comes along and looks like it's really going to be useful. So I saw this and I thought, you know what? This is pretty cool. So I'll tell you why it's pretty cool and why I like it. And we'll try to play around a little bit. And I've got a presentation and I can always bring it up, but I think would you just like to see the board? Yeah. So here's the way that it works. I mean, if you look at this now, because I'm standing in the back of the room as you are, I'm talking, it looks like a regular board, right? Looks like another competitor in the space. But here's the weird thing. You don't need this board. You don't need these feet. You don't need this steel background back here. You don't need any of that stuff. Was anybody at the brown bag shootout earlier today?
Yes.
What did I build an interactive board out of?
Foam board, poster board.
Foam core.
And duct tape.
I have a bunch of pieces of foam core and duct tape, and I duct tape the foam core together, and it worked. It worked. You don't need this infrastructure. You only need one thing. What do you need? That thing. All you need is a projector. That's a game changer. Because if you're in one of the proprietary products, and I have them, I'm in the schools, they're great, you have to have that, and you have to have this. That's very different. Now what you have to have is this. So this to me was sort of a game changer. Game changer. So if you're interested in saying, well, wait a minute, would this save money then if I don't have to buy this thing, I don't need to buy that thing? Epson has a calculator online they're launching today, right? Where you can go in and put the prices or whatever you want and see how it works. So let's look at it. It does work pretty well. It works with a pen. And if I had to, this is the part I like. Look, I can draw on a piece of paper. I can build a board out of foam core. That's a very different kind of thing, don't you think? It means that if you've got a room that you couldn't put this thing in, and you couldn't put all the steel in, and you can put a, what does this weigh, 8 pounds, 5 pounds? You put a little piece of this on the wall, this far from the wall, right? Look how far we are. This is an ultra short throw projector. It's this far. If you can put that on the wall, you've got an interactive reactor. Could I do this on the wall? Yeah, I can do it on paper. I can do it on paper, I can do it on foam core, I can do it on the wall, which means that if you're in a room that wouldn't take this stuff, but it will take that to the wall, you have an interactive solution where you are. Isn't that cool? So here's some of the stuff. What do I have going here? Here's I'm going to clear off the stuff that I had up there. But there's the board works. Have you worked with interactive boards before? You know how they work, right?
Yeah.
This works like the other board. Now, without them walking around, somebody said, well, okay, is this going to work in 6 months? Which, if you're a serial early adopter, it's like you look at stuff that comes, because you know some of this stuff you're not going to see in a year. You think Epson's going to be around in a year?
Yes.
So that's why we look at this really seriously. Epson is a solid technology company. They are going to be around in a year. Is this some piece of software that you have to pay a lot of money for? No. What you really need is this. So what that means is if you have experiences on the internet like this, look. This is Pixviewer, right? This is free. Do I have an interactive whiteboard? Yes, without the board. Yes, interactive whiteboard without the board. What? Really? Interactive whiteboard? Yes, so this is just Web 2.0 stuff, right? You can do all this stuff. So all I need is this
Yes.
Lots of fun. So we did that today. So I did a search for her pictures. If I wanted to look a little bit better, I can scroll down and do all this kind of stuff. But I can also do this. I can also have it put together in this way. So all this cool stuff, I can do on this board. Instead of learning a proprietary system that won't work if you change schools, or you want another proprietary system, you learn Web 2.0 stuff. All the capture